Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Another episode of Georgia Outdoor News. Let me tell y'all what we got going today. We're down here on St. Simon's Island, getting ready to go out with Captain Mark Noble. Now, hey, you're gonna want to book a trip with him this month. Let me tell y'all who I got with me today though. So we got my boy Colt 45. Who are you?
Zace.
We got Zace.
And Xander.
Xander, so it's also Z-Man and Pork Chop. So this is gonna be fun, but let's go get with Captain Mark and let's get out on the water.
So right here is what we got, is we have 3 bottom rods rigged up. Now you can see right here, I have some shrimp, and I have some mullets, and I have an old backatooter, otherwise known as a barracuda.
That's y'all's lunch.
I got my bases covered. See that brake right there?
Yeah.
All right, that brake right there runs in. That's the King and Prince bar. That's the 90 and the 76 bar off the end. This bar comes around the J hook. And what we're going to do is fish in the pocket of the J.
I got you.
I'm looking for birds diving, and wherever they dive, it's just going to tell me, Mark, maybe that's where the best bait's coming through, and maybe try to fish it. The birds aren't there as thick as they usually are, but we're going to try this right here. All that right in there. Now boys, what we're going to do on these shrimp is, you see their heads right here? We're going to pull the cap off. That's just the shell. When y'all eat shrimp, y'all eat the shell. Well, the fish do sometimes, but when you do that, it lets all this smell come out of this part of the shrimp. And then see, I'll pull a little bit more of that shell off, and then I'll just simply pinch a piece off. I don't want to put the whole thing on there. And pretty much what I'll do is this right here, y'all. Is I'll thread that on this hook.
There's Zace.
Well, Zace strikes first. Oh, we got a double going.
Fish.
We got a double going.
Roll down till you can. Is he bigger than a bean? Oh my, it's a little bonnet here.
Yep, I got you a shark.
Heck yes,
All right, bring it over here.
Zace. Come on, Zace.
All right, set that rod right there in that hole. Now, bonnet head sharks are not one of the sharks that's probably going to hurt you.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I ain't saying they can't bite you, but see, it's got more of a scallop-shaped head.
Yes, sir. Zace got something.
That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
That's really
How about a fist bump? That was sweet. Zace is still
What
fighting.
I'm going to do is I'm going to let you hold that right there just like that and throw him back in when you get ready.
Here, keep reeling. Did he come off? There you go.
Okay, let's see if we can get these things.
What you got there?
Slow down a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Heck yeah. 17 pounds.
Feel any better? Oh, yeah.
What is that?
A whiting.
Oh, whiting.
That is a whiting, y'all. Now that right there is an edible.
Hey, that's some good eating.
That's a cool fish. That was flopping. I thought it was a shark. At first, it was like the way its mouth is.
Oh, yeah. Fish on.
That's right. Talk to him, buddy.
Oh, son. Oh, I got
Hold him, hook hold him.
Oh, it's like an 18 pounder. That's like a 50-foot tarpon.
Another sharky shark.
Yes, sir, Colt. That might be my shark. You caught him again, Colt.
There we go. Another shark. Now, a lot of people don't understand about bonnet heads is that we sometimes call them flathead grouper. The reason we do that is because unlike many sharks, I'm going to put it right there. Unlike many sharks, the bonnet head with this scallop-shaped head, that's kind of like a hammerhead wannabe, they primarily eat shrimp and crabs.
Wow.
Unlike any other shark, but they're also a very good shark to eat.
Son, Colt's in the hot spot now.
I can't tell what this is. I got Colt.
You got him, Colt?
Yes, sir.
There you go. And see, you got on him quick so he didn't swallow it.
Look at here. Look where
Look, right beside the boat.
Right below
Old Xander done hooked up right by the boat. There we go.
Hook.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
There, another whiting.
Nice one, too.
Oh, get the big
Fish
one.
on.
I think he came off. I couldn't get to it in time, yeah. This is fun, huh? Got off.
Go get that thing. Go get it.
Yeah, nice shark. Here, come on.
What is this? What?
Watch him try to keep him out of that motor. Colt, slide over here. was a giant. Hey,
Was it bigger than a bean?
It was big.
Now, I thought Captain Mark said that nobody was going to be screaming like girls. What happened, Pork Chop?
You
What
like
happened?
that,
I like it. I like it.
Look at there. He came off of a circle hook.
Wow.
Of all things. Can you believe it?
Yeah, that is crazy.
Did you get a video of it?
Yeah, I don't know if the camera got it good, but I seen him. It should have got it.
Gosh, that thing was huge. Colt.
Come on, don't let him whoop you.
Can you reel in yours?
Don't let him whoop you. Yeah, reel in, Zay.
Wow, you got a big one.
Oh, yeah, don't let him whoop you, boy.
You walk to the back of the boat, son, 'cause I got
And hold on to that pole tight.
in the middle of the boat. Go that way. Keep going that way. Keep going that way.
I got one too.
Heck yeah.
Get him, buddy.
Oh yeah, Colt. Oh yeah.
Walk over that
Here,
way.
come this way. Yeah, come to this
Got a whiting,
side.
Zace? Yeah. Zace has got a whiting over here, Captain.
You breathing hard. What's wrong?
I've always wanted to say Captain, guys. Not gonna lie.
When he comes at you real hard to catch line on him. Yeah, see he's coming at you? Work him.
Oh my God. Oh! Zace! I can't even. Oh my God! I haven't even seen it.
Here, take your time. Remember when he comes here, watch him around that motor.
I haven't even seen it. Oh.
Hold him, Hook.
Don't let him come to the motor. All right, try to work him. When he swims at you, work him hard. Wind on him. Another one's going off, boys.
Gator, get that one!
Get him, buddy.
Nice shark. Look at that thing.
Look at Brownie.
Oh my God! What the heck?
Give me some gloves on. These are very strong sharks and they will bite the heck out of you.
That's my biggest shark ever.
Look at there. Now I gotta be careful so that I don't get hurt, but here we go. Step in there for a picture. Don't touch him. Just
Here,
don't
Colt,
touch
stay
him.
away from him.
Just don't touch
Here,
him.
don't put your hand near his mouth. All right, smile. 1, 2, 3.
That's an Atlantic sharp nose. And this right here, look at the teeth in it. Look at it, get right down there close to it.
Man, yeah, I don't want
That
to part of
sandbar
them.
is a bad boy.
Y'all boys is working them over.
About my face off that. This is awesome.
Safer to
Hey,
handle.
Cole, I got the big one next, alright? Got the net.
He's tangled up in the little bit.
Hey, Cole.
Now you
You
wonder
can
how
pass
they
this one
might
so I
bite
can
your
get
line
that
off.
one.
Look how he's tangled
what?
up in it.
Zace is gonna
Wow.
If that was monofilament line,
I'm
look
the only
here.
one that hasn't caught a big
See all that? That was all monofilament. He would break you off. Now this is a Atlantic sharp nose, of course, because of them spots.
This one's mine.
Quick. Somebody pull up that chum bag right there.
Pull that rope.
Pull it up. Pick it up. Pull. All right, now somebody come back here and take this rod. Both hands.
I got you.
I got it.
Zace.
You got it. Yeah, work. Hey, keep that thing bent best you can. Whatever you have to do, choke up on it like you would a baseball bat. Give it to him. Point that thing up. Boy, he wants to go that way, don't he?
Good boy.
You make it look too easy, man. You make it look too easy.
What you did, Haven? Don't break up with him. You're not in the turtle anymore.
Come on back. Come on back. Drop down reel. Don't hold still. Hold still. He's gonna come right up underneath your feet and come back out. All right, pull up real slow. Drop down a reel now. Drop down a reel. All right, it's gonna come underneath your feet. It's gonna come back out. Ready? Pull up. Now drop down a reel. Drop down a reel, reel. Stop right there. Now we'll get a thing.
Oh man, that's a nice one.
Reel down. He's gonna come back. He's right there. Reel,
Yeah, y'all don't tell. All right, stop right there. Don't leave that leader outside the rod. Bring it up here towards where I'm standing. Holy gosh, look at the size of that one.
Man, that is a big one, boy. I didn't even see what it was. What was
Kind
it?
of like a fine tooth. You know, some people call them a dusky.
Yeah.
Dusky and the fine tooth are not the same shark, but I believe the proper name that was a fine tooth. Because we catch them all the time for years. We was always told they were just duskies.
Wow.
Pull back out that way. They got a great big mouth on them. Reel down. Pull him up real slow, real slow. Bring him back here towards me. Look at the size of that one.
That's a big one. That is a big
Pull
one.
him up again. Pull him up. Pull him up. Pull him up.
Oh my God.
All right, I got to be able to get to that leader, okay? Roll down a little bit of string. Get a little string. Here we go. All right, ready? Look at the teeth in him. First thing we're going to do is just take his dorsal off. And come in right here.
See, y'all, I'm not going to show the part where Captain Mark cut its head off because I'm not sure if YouTube's going to allow it.
You don't want to do that. Believe me, I done a whole hunting show one time, and that was the worst thing I ever done.
Absolutely. So we cut the fin off and we cut the head off and cleaned him out.
Basically, what we did is we corded this fish. That's all this is called, is cording. And so what we do now is, you know, it has no bones, is we're actually just going to fillet it.
It's a good bit of meat even on a shark that size.
Sure, it yields nothing but meat. And you just simply fillet.
Come right here in the sun so they can get a good look at this. Y'all, look how pretty and white that meat is. Hopefully y'all can see that good on the GoPro. Just a nice boneless hunk of meat.
And see, we're trying to leave a lot of that red. This right here, this is what makes your fish taste fishy right here. Any red, see that little bit of red? If you was to leave it or freeze it with that red on it, when you pull it out, it's always going to be fishy. Right there's where your spoilage comes from. So try to fillet it and leave as much red on there as you can.
So it's a lot like a catfish, like a big catfish. Then if you don't cut that red out, you get that real
Pretty
funky.
much.
Okay.
But that's the way it is with every fish. Some fish have a higher bloodline than others. That's why so many people really like whiting, like the fish we was catching today, and like speckled sea trout, is because they tend to have very little to no bloodline. But basically, just use your small finger as your idea for thickness. Come in here and do this.
Okay, just like some little shark fingers.
Well, that's all. It's fish fingers.
Yeah, man.
And see, you can saute this. Look at the marbling in there. Try to get it out here. You can kind of see it.
Yeah, look at that.
You can kind of see the iridescence even in the meat color.
That stuff looks good.
But that right there, you can deep fry it. You can saute it. But what a lot of people don't understand is it cooks very fast. This is, you don't get you a glass of tea and go sit in the living room. You put this in there, and if you're sauteing it, you'll see it turn white at the bottom. And once it starts to turn white and leading up towards the middle, flip it immediately, and it's going to turn white on the other side. And as soon as you can stick a fork in it and turn it and it breaks open, that second it all must come out. Otherwise, you overcook it.
Okay.
So the worst thing about shark meat is people don't understand doing it like this. It cooks quickly. It'll be absolutely tender. It will not have a bad taste. And it may even, get this, sometimes you get around the fins, you'll have a little cartilage that'll get in there and get that out. Some people we got coming down here now, believe it or not, they come here to get shark to eat.
Wow.
They're plentiful. Until we do some things to rebuild other parts of certain segments of our fishery, don't overlook the obvious, and that's most certainly shark.
You're working hard, Captain Mark, but I'm going to take this opportunity to ask you a couple questions about what you got going. Now, I know this morning, I'm going to slide in here too. I know this morning, so this was a good example of what a 2-hour trip would be. And man, it didn't even feel like that because the boys just stayed on fish. But you do 2-hour trips, 3-hour, what all do you do? What all do you offer?
Okay, well, obviously we offer everything for even the most advanced angler, but today was centered around children. So with that being the subject matter, we offer a 2-hour trip like we done today. And you know, we'll employ gear like this right here, and you know, maybe some little bigger gear like.
Hey, let me see this too. Let me show you all this, man. Everything, and this is something, especially with multiple children. All of the gear was the same. It was all top-notch pin stuff. That was impressive. You didn't have nobody fighting over this rod
Everybody
or that
got the same
rod.
stuff.
No kind of, I'll let you hold that back. No kind of problems like that. But so you do the shark type trips, but you do everything else too. Like with your big boat there, you run offshore. You do everything.
Yeah, well, you know, a lot of people aren't real rounded in this fishery, and for a number of years, even though this has always been my home, I'd spend 7 months out of the country chasing blue marlin throughout the Atlantic and the Caribbean Sea and coming back here and running my business. Well, probably about 17 years ago, I decided to stay here in Georgia and run this full time. And now I don't travel throughout the Caribbean chasing marlin and stuff. So what I did was going to them other places helped me learn something. Where would I like to be? Where is my idea of the best place to fish? And I'm going to tell you it's right here in Georgia.
I got you. That's good stuff. Captain Mark, y'all, I'm going to have all of his information in the description. Have links down there for you. And I'm going to show y'all, I want y'all to see this office up here because something that impressed me this morning right off, you got a nice bathroom up there, cold air conditioning. Now that's feeling, first thing this morning, it wasn't my friend, but you know, right now, hey, I'm ready to get off in there. So that's what we're going to do. We got clean fish. We're going to get everything off because Captain Mark's already got another trip booked. So anyway, let's go check the office out. So this is the main office, guys. This is where you come in first thing in the morning and also before you leave. And ooh, that air conditioning feels good. Y'all check it out in here. Look at that tarpon. So interesting story on him. You mind telling it again real quick?
No, you know, we done a kids fishing trip today, but this fish right here, 2 fathers and their 2 sons out of Savannah, Georgia came here to take their kids to catch their first Georgia tarpon, and they chose me. We got out there, we hooked this fish up. 6 hours and 13 minutes is how long they fought it. The fish weighed between 208 and 215 pounds, way beyond the Georgia state record. But they did tag team it, so what a victory for children. Who would have thought they could have lasted that long?
These boys are on the edge of their seat. I think they're ready to come back and catch something like that. We might have to book that trip next. What y'all think?
They better eat your Wheaties.
Yeah. we got let's see them flexes. We got to get a little growing. Let's see what we got there. Oh yeah, boys. Oh yeah, boys. We got to up the protein. But this is it, y'all. This is the facility right here. Ice cold air conditioning, first class service. I mean, I've been doing this a long time with GON, and even before that, I've never been on a trip quite like today. So make sure you get with Captain Mark. What's the best way for him to get with you, Captain Mark?
Well, obviously, you know, a lot of people like the internet. So you can go to georgiafishing.net, stsimonsfishing.com, or simply just call us because we'd like to speak to people. Yeah. And that would be 912-638-7673. Talk to Miss Lisa. She is she's the master. She books most of the fishing trips in this area, most certainly for all the people in the association, and fishing right here out of the St. Simon's Fishing Center. And
that's something that impressed me this morning, y'all. Okay, so I didn't even told you this. We got here a few minutes before 6, and my GPS tried to take me to the back. Mm-hmm. So I was lost out here in the dark. I'm like, oh no, what if somebody doesn't answer the phone? Who's going to answer it? I called the very first ring. Miss Lisa's on the phone at 5:55 in the morning. And she's like, yeah, just go right over here. I see you done it. I mean, it's just unreal to be taken care of like that. So y'all get hold of Captain Mark. You will be glad you did, I can guarantee you. All right, y'all, well, I'm doing the camera work, so hopefully you'll be able to see all this. Got a couple of limes here. Gonna go ahead and hit it with that Cajun 2-step real quick. These are pretty chunky, so I'm gonna coat them. Looks pretty good. Look at that. We're basically just gonna cook these like any other boneless fish till it gets ready to start floating. That is the last of it. There you go, guys. There's the finished product. Just some good old shark fingers. I'm about to find some sauce and round these boys up. We're gonna do a little taste test. Here's my taste testers. Y'all ready for it? Yes, sir. Let me show y'all what we're working with here. So we got some buffalo sauce, some honey mustard and ketchup, or you can try the shark straight up. So tell me what you think. I'm gonna go in for one too. I'm going buffalo.
I'm gonna go buffalo too. I'm going plain. Oh, you're a weirdo.
I think my next bite's gonna be plain. That was good. All I taste is buffalo on that one. The texture's good though. Was
it good, Colt? Mm-hmm. It looks like chicken.
I think something to add too is everybody's about stuff from the Mexican buffet. We just left from there and we eating again.
It tastes like chicken and fish.
It is. It's like a chickeny. It's like a chickeny fish, y'all. It's really good.
It's good. That's good. good. Like
I say,
good.
I've had it grilled before, and honestly, to me, it wasn't as good grilled. So, y'all careful, that pot of grease is hot. I should have said that. Man, y'all gonna have to take some home to y'all's family. I'm full. Whew. All right, y'all, this is where we're gonna wrap this one up. Really appreciate y'all joining us this morning, and just all in all, a great day out on the water with my man. Where y'all boys at? We got Xander, AKA Pork Chop. I still don't know why they call you that. Zace, AKA Z-Man.
You can call me Freebird.
Freebird. All right, we'll change it to Freebird. Colt 45, the legend. Just a good time enjoying the outdoors. If y'all stayed around this long, we really appreciate you. And if you haven't already, do us a favor, hit that like button. Really helps the channel out a lot. Be sure and subscribe too. And until next time, I guess we'll see y'all.
You're on the water.